morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today we're going to be talking about Starmetal farming and where to go, where to get it, where I like to go to get it, and why I think the Starmetal is one of the best. Now, Starmetal, from what I've tested, has like an 8 to 12 minute respawn per node that you hit. So you want to try to find a location or two locations, three maybe, that you can get between those 2 points within that respawn rate. That for us is going to be here in Brightwood. The farm that I like to do is run right up here by this waterfall. There are a bunch of nodes here along this mountainside into this area, and then we head all the way, or sorry, I misspoke there. It's up here at this waterfall along this ridge line right here. There are like 8 or 9 nodes, and then we go over to this ridge right here for some additional ones, and then you can even come down here to get some gold if you so choose to, and then you just essentially run all the way back up. If you have a lot of Azoth, you can go the full way if you really want to, and then just teleport back here, but I would just recommend going in that area. Now, before you head out on your journey, something I would highly recommend that you do is get a full luck set. So just random pieces of gear that have mining luck. Obviously, the higher amount of luck you have, the more rare metals that you can get, as well as the more more things you can get. It can really be any piece. The higher the piece, though, the higher percentage of luck you're going to encounter. As well as I would recommend using these proficiency boosters. I like common because they're really easy to get, and you know, for like Starmetal and something that isn't super top end, they're just really easy to make, really easy to get. And it's 7%. Any higher, I think it's 10 and 15% for the best ones, but those require the rare quintessences and then the epic ones. And then something else is to get some food. You can get food that is even higher than this, tier 3 food. They give 1700 luck, but I had the 1400 luck because I felt like that was good in the price range. So you don't want to use these yet. You want to use these once you get to the location of the ore that you are going to be mining, because you don't want to waste your time for just pretty much nothing, right? You want to make sure that you're getting the highest value when you're doing that. So we just teleport to Brightwatch, and then we are going to run up here to this waterfall and begin our farm. Now, there's also some wayward trees that you'll run into, as well as precious metals. It's up to you if you want to mine those guys. I usually mine the gold. I don't really mine too much silver, but if you're trying to grind out jewel crafting and other stuff, you use a ton of those precious metals as well as gems. So that is purely up to you and what you want to do. As you can see, there's one of the nodes up already. That's a good sign for this farm, and you can see those wayward trees in the distance. I honestly love Orchellam ore as well as the Starmetal ore. I think it looks so beautiful, especially when we have the night coming. It's just really, really fantastic here. So we're going to run down this way. We're going to start hitting this ore. Like I said, it's down this mountain pass all the way here. There is a hidden node tucked around there. There is also a node up top on that cliff right there that you want to make sure that you get. But I'm going to do a little time lapse here because I don't think you guys want to sit here and watch me just hit Starmetal because it takes a few ticks. I'll come back to you guys when we're right there hitting that other batch of Starmetal. But there you go. You can see that metal that's up on the cliff there, and then there's a few other tucked away nodes. So just make sure you're hugging the cliff and looking. If you do it at night, you actually have an advantage because of the bright blue glow that this sort of shows you. You can really see it from pretty far away, so that can help you guys out quite a ton. But anyway, that we're going to continue upward here. You can climb up here, and then we will check out that other location for this farm. Now, if you want to be super tryhard, you can get your timers down. Make sure you are tracking them and being aware of them so you can really get it down. But as I said, it seems like there's a variation in them. It's not just a hard timer that makes it spawn at this exact moment, and that's where I find sort of just doing the maximum you can to eliminate that sort of variation is advised. The only time that this can be a problem is if you're facing competition, but luckily, as you've seen thus far, we don't have any, so that's looking pretty freaking good. But anyway, guys, that's it for this part of the video. I will see you when we get to the next location. Alrighty, guys, so this is the second area that we have made it to that I was talking about, and some of the Starmetal is up, but some of it has been mined. That node in particular has been, which is kind of a bit of a disappointment, but you know, these nodes get mined way more than any of the others because of the fact that they are very easily seen, and this is a very high traffic area here. Like, everybody sees these nodes, and so, you know, anyone crossing anywhere in this area will see this and be like, oh, some Starmetal, let me go mine that. But here is 2 nodes that are usually here, as well as these other 2, making that, you know, some additional ones, and then these 2 as well. So if you're lucky and all these are up, you can definitely get a ton of Starmetal. I mean, just mining our way there, we got 10 chunks, 443 Starmetal, so that's really good, as well as a lot of these gems, the onyxes, as well as these green ones. I already had the ruby and the sapphire from doing whatever I was doing before. I do not believe you can get the blue gems, or they're very rare out of Starmetal veins, but those chunks are what's are really nice. You can make some very, very high quality Starmetal tools with those, as well as they are used for some specific sort of epic things. Then what I like to do before we head back up there and restart our loop is to come right here and get these gold ore deposits there along this cliffside here to the left. And then just all the way down this way is generally where we can find them. Here is one of them. It's a good sign that these are up because it allows us to, you know, hit something else while we wait and, you know, utilize a lot of our proficiency as well as our luck food that we are eating. Now, precious metals have the higher chance of getting gems, so while you're full luck, it's really good to sort of hit these, whether you use the gold ore or not. That is completely up to you. I do know that there's more gold over there as well if you want to sort of go over there, but I generally just get these few nodes and then I turn around and head back because I am focusing on Starmetal at this point. There are some over here across the waterfall that we will go and get, but I do like to just keep it close and make sure we can get back to those Starmetal and keep those timers on our side, because if we don't, it can be really bad, and you do not want other people to sort of get those timers, because when you're farming, the timers are your best friend, really. So we're going to get these gold, and then we will head back to the top part there and restart our sort of loop. But anyway, guys, I'll do one more loop, and then I will show you our final results. So I'll see you at the end. Voop. Alrighty, guys, so we finished our second loop. As you can see, our food's sort of running out here. We got lucky here at the end, and all these were back up. I might be a bit wrong on the spawn timers as far as the range I gave. It's at minimum, I've seen some of them spawn in 10 minutes. But at max, you know, it might be 10 to 20, honestly. I'm still trying to develop it. It's definitely random, because some, like the very first one we hit was up back then when we got to the beginning, but the other ones after it were not. So it just depends. I wish I had more precise data, but I'm guessing finally 10 to 20. As far as the farm went, from 2 rounds of that, we got 937 Starmetal or 28 Azurite chunks. This is mainly because of the luck. If you're not using a luck set, you're not going to get as many of these. I also do have a minor mining trophy in my home. That's important to mention as well. It's a little extra luck opposed to the set, but that's just, you know, that is what it is. 240 gold ore, pretty nice. All these green gems and this flawed onyx, also really good. Pretty good hole. I would highly recommend, especially if you have the refining agents, to smelt these into bars, and then sell those ingots. I say bars always because of playing RuneScape as a kid. You know, but WoW, as well as WoW, they do become bars in there. But, you know, this is just a really good farm, guys, for your Starmetal needs, whether you're using it, selling it, whatever you want to do with it. I would highly recommend checking this out. If you know of any better spots or any farms like that, I would love to hear about it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you a ton. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.